5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
All right. Episode 3.
Number 3, my man.
Number 3. We made it to 3.
We're pounding them out day after day.
That's right. Across the table from me, Danny Blue Eyes. On the other side of the table, we got beautiful Ollie in production.
Hey, guys.
And your host, Yasi, a.k.a. French.
A.k.a. the French man.
There you go. What's going on, my man?
I'm doing all right, man. Little slow moving morning, but I'm getting going. I don't got work today, so that's always a big plus. Coming off a big day yesterday.
Huge day.
I had a really big day yesterday.
Which
you want me to tell you about it?
I know you were going to tell about the ass whooping he gave me in tennis, but it was a new racket. You
did have a new racket.
I did have a new racket.
My forehand did look good. It did.
Yeah, you looked better yesterday.
I did. I was moving better too.
You looked good. I was moving a little slower, and I don't know. My forehand wasn't. Nothing was there for me yesterday.
Nothing was there.
What
was the final score?
It was like 6-0, 6-3, 4.
6-0, 6-3. Yeah.
Yeah.
And
so I was gonna make a comeback for on the second set, but then it's just I was like no, I was tired.
So I won. What I win? A free lunch yesterday.
Yeah, you won free lunch. We were betting lunch, and you got free lunch. So after this, we're going for your free lunch today.
And actually, after the tennis match in the evening, I did a round of 9 holes.
Did you?
Did a round of 9 holes with my buddy Tim.
Nice.
Big time Timmy Jim. He'll probably be on the show here or there, but
okay.
We played for a round. We played for dinner.
Did you?
Yeah.
So you had free lunch and free dinner. Oh, that what a day for you.
And
then I heard you had wine when you got home. That's the only part.
No, that was just my girlfriend. No.
Oh,
wine,
that was Mariah. Got it. No wine for you.
But it was big news yesterday out on the golf course. I was about 50 yards out. Took my pitching wedge and I put it in the hole from 50 yards. Pitching wedge landed on the green and rolled right on in.
It wasn't on camera?
It was not on camera, but there were witnesses.
There were witnesses.
There was about 3 or 4 old guys who saw the shot behind me. They tipped their cap. And
oh, there you go.
When it went in, I just started running around and screaming like a little girl. I ran in circles.
You should have just earned your dinner right there and then. That's it. Should have been just game over.
I know.
I
know.
Mic drop and just.
Trust me, I didn't expect it to go in, so I was actually quite excited.
Damn. Was that like your best shot ever?
One of my best shots ever. Yeah, 50 yards away. And
okay.
You know how small that hole is?
Yeah.
Golf
I mean, I suck at golf. Okay. I played maybe twice in my life.
Okay.
But I used to go to Top Golf in Illinois a lot.
Fun.
I used to go all the time,
okay.
But that's not really golf. That's just like, getting smashed and hitting balls out of it. You know what I mean? It's just like, that's very different than playing a 9-hole or whatever.
No, that's true. I feel like the older you get, though, you're probably only going to be able to play a few sports.
Right.
And golf is one of them.
Right.
So you better start now.
Okay. I get it.
Better start learning.
That's true. I need to get some lessons.
It's a good skill to know.
It's not bad. Everybody keeps telling me about golf. Plus, I live in California, so
it is
sunshine all year
it's
round.
Relaxing.
So.
You drive a golf cart, you drink a few brews, and then you hit some balls
That
around.
sounds like the life right there.
That's it. Yeah.
That sounds like
I mean, it was my second shot, so I didn't join the hole-in-one club.
Okay.
I'm hoping to join the hole-in-one club once in my life.
You gotta wait for me to join golf, because I drive that competitive side of you big time.
Okay.
And then maybe you have a shot at the hole-in-one.
All right.
Maybe.
I actually, speaking of clubs, I actually joined another club yesterday as well.
Oh, Jesus.
I joined another club.
Which one is it?
It's called the Bearded Club. All right, it's called Beard Club. If I'm saying it right, I don't even know.
Beard? As in beard?
Like a beard. Okay, so
I was not something you're good at.
No.
Growing a beard.
I can't grow hair in general.
I don't
As you know, I'm not
I'm trying to stay respectful in this podcast. I don't want to give you any low jabs.
It was, so...
But beards are not really...
No, they're not my
Danny
thing.
Blue Eyes thing.
That's my thing. So I joined this... I usually don't do this, but I joined this. I saw this thing online. It said the Beard Club. Basically, they send you like this, these vitamins and these oils where you supposedly take maybe like once every few days.
Okay.
And you take it for a month. It's a monthly subscription.
Okay.
And it's supposed to really help growing your beard. Say if you have trouble, patchiness, or anything like that.
Hold on. This feels like a free plug right now. Are we?
No, I swear.
Are we getting paid for this?
No, I'm just saying I'm excited because I've never had a beard.
Okay.
We're not getting paid for this.
Okay.
Obviously.
So just free advertising. That's fine.
I guess
it's okay.
Well, I'm not saying it works yet.
Okay.
So I'm just saying.
So we're giving them a review, I guess. So we're gonna see how it's gonna work with you.
Yeah. So I'm saying in 30 days.
Okay.
Let's actually, because I'm going to try to grow out my facial hair. As we see here,
what is this company called again?
It's called the Beard Club.
Okay, Beard Club. I expect some paychecks in the mail.
Some kind of paychecks, because all this work we're doing.
That's a bit premature, I think.
But so if you see me growing fully in beard, just know that
right. Okay.
it is working.
Something's different. Okay, got it.
And if you see it's not working, please tell me so I could shave.
I still expect the paychecks. But okay, that sounds like
it was a big day for me. Yesterday.
It is, right? You're growing a beard. You whooped me in tennis. You whooped him in golf. What a day! You got free lunch, free dinner.
What else can?
What else could a man ask for?
What else can you achieve in a day?
Like literally.
Too bad there was like nothing to bet on. Seriously,
to a girlfriend that was drinking wine.
Well,
like
exactly.
Okay, I get it. All right, that sounds like a lot of fun.
It was a successful day yesterday.
It was.
I can't complain.
Sounds like a good day in my book. But all right, let's move on to some news.
There's news out there today.
Yeah, there's. Sadly, I've just been checking all day. Not too much going on.
Pretty slow news day, huh?
It has been a slow news day. But let's start with. We had some good news with your stuff. Now we're gonna go to some sad news. Khabib's father just passed away at 57. I don't want to butcher his name. I'm going to take my time saying his name. Abdulmanap Nurmagomedov. That's one of the hardest last names I ever get to say. But I took my time saying that over and over.
That's why you're the host.
Yeah.
So I don't have to.
That's why I get smashed first in the. But anyways, Khabib's father meant a lot to him. He meant a lot to where Khabib grew up. He was his mentor since childhood. He always pushed him to great levels. So everything everything you see in Khabib is because of his father. You see his coach from time to time. Remember father's plan. Because Khabib sometimes likes to get, over his head, and he likes to go boxing, which, Khabib is a great fighter, but boxing is not really his forte.
Exactly.
He's a wrestler. He will get on top of you and smash you.
He'll just maul you.
He'll maul you.
That's it.
Damn. And that's why sometimes, when you see Khabib going and wants to go fighting, it's just, you see his coach being like, remember father's plan. Plan. So that's why, his father just meant it was his whole world. Believe it or not, I heard that Khabib actually still lived with his parents.
Did he?
Yeah. Literally. That's how down to earth Khabib is. He got married. I know before he got married, he was for sure living with his parents. I don't know after he got married if he still lived there or not. But dude, super humble dude. He shared everything with his family, everything with his people from Dagestan.
You think this will affect
that's exactly where I was gonna go next. Mostly that he's got a Gaethje fight coming up. Is it going to mess with Khabib?
It might bolster him to do it in favor of respect and remembrance of his father to beat him.
It can go in any direction.
When is that fight scheduled for?
I believe it's for September.
Is it September?
I think. Can we?
I can check.
Can we fact check that one? I believe it's for September. I mean, nothing is on paper yet, but I just heard rumors around September.
Hold on, let me look it up.
Yeah, I know you have Khabib in that fight, though, don't you?
Oh, yeah. I mean, how could you not go for Khabib? Undefeated, and not just undefeated, he mauls people. Yeah. He goes in there. It's Khabib time.
Never seemed like he's gotten in too much trouble in the ring at all.
No, I mean, no. Not really.
Who might he be fighting? Because literally everything's coming up about his father.
Versus Gaethje.
No, I think it is September though. I think
it's around September. So that's gonna be an important fight, and I think that's gonna be the most important fight in his career. Not just because he's defending his title again, but it's gonna be the first fight after he's passing of his father, and that's gonna be that's a make or break a fighter. Mostly when someone means that much to you. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah, so they're going to scrap at UFC 253, which is going to be on September 19th.
Okay.
Oh, wow.
So I was right.
Can't come soon enough.
Cannot come soon enough. And so he's got about 2 months.
His dad was only 57.
Yeah.
That's kind of sad.
Yeah.
That's real sad.
And, it's super interesting. I don't recall his name, but I saw one of the Conor McGregor's teammates that fought in Russia.
Okay.
And because of everything that happened with him and Khabib, not with this guy, but, with Team McGregor, so people knew that he was related to McGregor. He won his fight, and they wanted to jump him after the fight. All the Russian people went around the cage, and guess who stepped in there? Khabib's father. And they listened to him like their father.
Out of respect.
Yeah,
just
they
out of
respect
respect.
him.
Yeah.
Everybody respected him. And he just tweeted about that today. And
do you want to hear his tweet? Do you want me to quote his tweet?
Yeah. What's his name?
Conor McGregor tweeted about it. Do you want me to quote his tweet or someone else's?
I know it was Conor's teammates.
No, he actually quote tweeted about it just at 11:20.
What did he say?
He said, "The loss of a father, a coach, and a dedicated supporter of the sport. Condolences and rest in peace to Abdulmanap Nurmagomedov." I tried.
Yeah, that's right. Nurmagomedov.
Rest in peace, man. I really tried.
But and this is when Conor starts looking really bad, because a couple of weeks ago he comes out. We talked about this, I think, on the first show, or he comes out and he's like, "Yeah, all that stuff is fake about Khabib's father being sick. He just didn't want to fight the Tony fight."
Yeah, that doesn't look too good now.
No, it's not looking too good now. See, this is why sometimes I get it. You like to promote shit. You like to have a big mouth. You gotta be careful.
There's a line. There's a line.
There is a line you cannot cross. You gotta be careful with how you do things, because these are the times that people are not gonna forget, and there's no other explanation. You look douchey as fuck. That's it. You just look douchey as fuck. You didn't have all the details. You don't know what's going on. Let's be very clear. Whether you like a fighter or not, Khabib is not the kind who will ever fake something. He was never known for that. I heard a lot of things, good things and bad things about Khabib. Faking something is not one of Khabib's, ammos. You gotta be careful, because sometimes you're gonna say something that will come back and haunt you for the rest of your life.
Well, I guess either way, Conor's going to sell tickets either way, though, and most of that's just because of the actions and the erroneous statements that he has said, though. But
I think so. I think Conor is about a loss away from losing all his mojo. To be honest.
Oh yeah, definitely.
I think he's one loss away from losing all this momentum and these pay-per-view buys and whatever. He's one loss away, and he's gonna become just another dude. Don't get me wrong.
I wouldn't go that far.
Hey, listen, I'm sick and tired of it. I love Conor. I don't mind Conor at all, but he crossed the line this time.
I get what you're saying. I understand he crossed the line, but I think even with a loss, or if he retires, people are still gonna pay to see him. That's what it comes down to.
I agree.
That's what it comes down to.
That's true. Talking about douchey Conor McGregor. He took an Instagram picture, I think it was today or yesterday, with the UFC belt in one shoulder.
Yeah.
And the WWE belt in the other.
Who did? Conor did?
Conor did.
Oh, nice. There you go. Going for both.
He tagged Stephanie McMahon on that. So, do you think that might actually turn into...
I don't even know. That'd be pretty cool, though, huh?
See him in pro wrestling?
I don't know.
I could see him there. I wish he could go there because I think
it worked for Ronda a little bit. No, she had a little bit of success with the WWE.
She had a lot of success.
Yeah,
Brock worked for Brock Lesnar big time.
Still make some money, but don't have to put your body through as much pain.
I know a lot of money. He will be making a lot of money. So I know he's flirting with the idea.
And he's got the voice for it too.
He's got the charisma, the voice.
He's got everything.
Perfect for it. He'd literally be now.
He couldn't go with the heavyweights in the WWE.
Well, this is the thing about WWE. He could be Rey Mysterio versus the Big Show. Like, he could be Rey Mysterio.
That's true. He could be the world champion.
And you'll still be the world champion. So I
forgot about Rey Mysterio.
Yeah, he could be the smallest dude in the roster going versus the biggest dude in the roster.
Yeah, I remember that guy. Wow.
Yeah, like literally, that would be interesting to see. But he'd kill it because he's good when it comes to like mic skills.
Oh yeah, of course.
He's got skills. I don't get me wrong. He can move. He'd be very entertaining. I think that would be a good spot for him. That would be a great spot for him. Conor to the WWE. I think we should start just hoping that he actually does. That's something I'd like him to see do. But yeah, so we'll see. All right, moving on to some NBA news.
All right.
All right, this one is funny. So, one of your favorite dudes in the NBA, centers, OKC, Steven Adams.
Oh, all right.
Okay, he was on the news lately. He did a Zoom call.
Okay.
With someone, and he's like, yeah, after they suspended the season back in March, I went back to New Zealand. He has a big farm down there. He's from there, whatever. And he was boxing cows for the last couple of months, for the last 3 months.
Oh, wow. Good
boxing cows. Like, we were talking how tough this dude is. But boxing cows...
that's a whole nother level.
Takes it to a whole... Another level. How do you even box cows?
You gotta have iron fists. I think that's the first step.
Literally iron fists.
It's the first step.
Man, that's a new one for me. I've never heard anyone.
I've heard people like tipping cows before.
Tipping cows? Yeah. No, yes, and and I thought no, he wasn't tipping cows. He was boxing cows.
Yeah, tipping's not good enough.
No, tipping is like that's no. It's for normal people, normal sized people. I box cows. Okay, so talking about the bubble and everything about the bubble and how everybody's gonna be safe in the bubble, and you know how I feel about the bubble. Gordon Hayward is expecting a baby.
How soon?
Soon.
Okay.
So it's gonna be after
good timeline. How soon? All right.
I don't know. So I wasn't there with them.
As you could tell, we have a lot of facts on this podcast. We're very.
I wasn't with them at the doctor's office, but I know it's soon. So he's gonna have to be leaving the bubble after he makes it to the bubble.
Okay.
So
will they let him out of the bubble?
Yeah. Well, they have to.
Okay.
His first child or second, whatever child. I know it's a childbirth, so I'm not sure. So is that safe?
I don't know if it's safe, but I mean,
I think we were talking about this a couple of days ago.
I think it's something any reasonable man would do, though.
Yeah, but it's problematic. Now you're getting out there and you're might be bringing the virus back to the bubble.
Yeah, that is true.
He's going to have to quarantine from his wife and the baby.
Yeah.
For 14 days at least.
Forget quarantining with the baby and whatever. Like, you understand that with this thing hitting, it doesn't matter if let's say you come back. You come back. What, are they going to quarantine him back from the bubble for 14 days before he could join back the Celtics, or what's going on?
I don't know.
Because that's going to be interesting how it's going to happen, because we can't see if you get hit by COVID, you might not be able to see anything for 2 weeks.
Yeah, exactly. But you still could be spreading it. Right?
Yeah, you could still be spreading it,
but you still exactly.
So this is why this whole bubble thing, I wasn't for it. I'm super against it. Squash the goddamn season. Why are we forcing this?
Money. People are impatient. They
I don't
want
think
their
it's
money.
good enough anymore. Get a PPP loan. Just call it a day.
Call it a day.
Every owner should just listen. The NBA have been giving loans. The NFL has been giving loans. Get a couple of loans. You'll make them.
I mean, I'm all for it because I'm a fan, and I
all fans. But I don't want to know if I want to say. Okay, not just because I'm a fan of steak. That mean I just want to have any steak out there. I'd still like to have a good steak. We're all fans of the NBA. Oh, that made no sense.
No, it made sense. It's a very tough analogy.
It's a very similar analogy. We all love the NBA, but that doesn't mean I just want to see the NBA being played.
I mean, as long as the stars are out there, that's all that matters.
But they're not out there.
That's the only thing.
They're not all out there. That's what I'm saying. Some are. LeBron James is.
Well, some players are going to get it, yes. What the NBA needs to hope is that all their stars stay healthy, they stay COVID-free, and the ratings are still going to be through the roof. That's the key. Yeah, I mean...
Is it enough?
I think it's enough.
Okay.
You know the ratings still are going to be through the roof. People are dying to see some kind of competitive sports out there besides golf and NASCAR.
But now there is two different issues. Not only the COVID, there is the Black Lives Matter issues as well, and then there is the COVID as well. So there's so many issues going on. So right now the season is really being forced down people's throats.
Yes,
that's what I feel.
Oh, yeah, it is. And it's the same with other sports too. Baseball, football is having their own complications.
I get that it's all about money by the end of the day. I get it.
It's the only reason why they're doing it.
But this is the season where you should take a stand.
Mm-hmm.
Remember, hey, 20 years from now, when we sit back at this, remember how we remember the lockout season from, what was that, 2007 or 8? When was the lockout season?
Let me check.
Yeah, there was a lockout season where the players decided not to play. They had problems.
2012, no, 2011. Well, it was shortened. It was shortened
season.
Yeah,
well, no, there was two different. Yes, there was one.
It began on July 1st, 2011. It was 161 days.
Okay.
It ended on December 8th.
I remember that's why Derrick Rose got hurt.
Yes.
It delayed the start of the 2011-2012 regular season from November to December.
Yeah, I remember to Christmas
And it
Day.
reduced the regular season from 82 games to 66.
But I remember they were playing like 3 games a week just to really...
Right. So we remember that one, and it wasn't even like it wasn't canceled or anything.
There was one in 1999 too.
What?
Lockout.
Where's your confusion?
There's no asterisk over who
but
won
I'm just
the
saying,
championship or any.
Just remember, I mean, imagine if they would just cancel the whole season, how good that's gonna look down the years. Like for Black Lives Matter, the NBA season got canceled. For the COVID issue, the NBA got canceled. It just would look so much better down in the books.
They're playing ball. That's what's gonna happen. I think they're gonna give it a go. I mean, there's no guarantee it finishes. It could turn out to be a giant mess.
Yeah, but that's really going to suck even more.
Yeah.
I'm just saying. Imagine. Wouldn't that suck even more? If they start playing again and then the season just gets canceled. Yeah. Oh, it's just, oh my God, this is happening all over again.
It's like a tease, like out here in California. They let us all out for a few weeks and they're like, okay, no, get back in.
It's like you went to a strip club. Literally. I'm just going to give it the same analogy.
I've never been to one of those.
Oh.
Sure.
Okay.
Sure.
All right.
Hey, we got to remember who's watching this, okay? I do have a girlfriend here, so... Remember when you were asking me out on the patio a few weeks ago? Remember that strip club in Chicago? I'm like, oh,
she's cute. She's not naive.
No.
Okay?
No, both teams played hard. That's my comment when I hear
both teams played very hard. Very, very
Hey, we've been dating for 6 years. I know what to say and not to say anymore.
Strip clubs.
How do you think I lasted 6 years?
I don't know.
Smart man.
I guess I'm the one who keeps crossing that line.
Nah, you just got the pretty laid back chick. That's all.
Oh, gotcha.
Lucky you.
Lucky me. Lucky. Alrighty. Well, this is a funny one. So FedEx asked the Redskins.
I did.
You heard about that? To please change the name. It gets better.
Okay.
Pepsi did the same thing. Nike went and just removed all of their stuff from their website.
Did they really?
Yeah. So if you go to Nike.com today, you will not find any gear from the Washington Redskins.
Wow.
Yeah, that's a big one.
So they're making power moves on it then. This is actually getting... Because I remember a few years ago, I know the owner, Dan Snyder, said as long as my family name's like owning it, we'll never change the Redskins name.
Right. Okay.
But now I think with all
they're
the
forcing them.
Yeah, basically. Didn't they offer to pay like a certain amount of money? I heard like $250 million just to change the name.
Right now they have to. If your money is gonna get hurt, I don't care how much money you're worth. You're gonna feel it. Your gear is not being sold at Nike.com. That's number one. Fans are gonna be pissed. So even when this COVID thing is done, and games are back or whatever, how is attendance gonna be? Your team sucks already. I mean, let's go the spade of spades.
Could be karma for the name.
Shoot, like when was the last time the Redskins were actually a good team?
I don't know. Let's check.
Oh boy!
They made the playoffs. What, 5 years ago?
4 or 5 years ago when RG3 rookie year.
Right.
They're kind of
they were okay. They haven't been relevant since that year, and even that year, it's not like they were favorite to win the whole thing.
No, they got knocked out in the wild card game, but RG3 got hurt that game. But
right.
I mean,
right, yeah.
Kirk Cousins really didn't carry them to too much, maybe 9 wins.
Was that the game that kept going back and forth between them and oh God, I forgot who they played that game.
Oh, I can't even. I don't think I've watched a Redskins game in a long time.
Okay, so there you go. So
and I love football.
I love football too. So no, he needs to make some power moves because now he's gonna get hurt big time. Fans are not happy. Everybody's talking about it. It's time for a change.
Oh yeah,
it's
it was time for a change. That's the thing.
Redskins.
Put all the money aside. Put whatever history
racist.
of the name. It's a racial slur.
You're right. It is a racial slur.
Well, weren't the Black Sox at one point just a black team?
I don't know.
Or the White Sox, I mean.
I remember
I think I meant the White Sox.
What are you talking about?
I meant the White Sox. I think that was at one point, because at one point they had separate leagues.
Oh yeah, they had a Negro league back in the day.
Yeah, and I think they're a holdover. But I mean, I'm on the Redskins wiki page, and there's actually a heading that says disarray and resistance to integration.
There's something.
And that was only in 1946 to 1961. That wasn't that long ago. Let's be honest.
Yeah, that's something.
I think it's bygone. They need to change their minds and be on the right side of history, because it's just going to come back and bite them. I mean,
they're going to get hurt in many ways. And plus, I don't see it ending up well for them. I just don't.
Think of how many schools are named, mascots are named like the Indians too, and stuff like that.
Yeah, I don't know. It's definitely time for a change. Dude, did you see what happened in Chicago? Actually, we're talking about it
maybe
earlier.
I should, but I don't know what
happened. The 14-day quarantine.
I did hear about it, yeah.
So I got the list right here. If you're coming from any of these cities, which my parents are actually visiting me here in California, and they're going to be flying back this Monday. So they have to quarantine themselves for 14 days because...
Tell your mom no going to the nightclubs that she loves. I know she loves that Joy District down there in River North. So
that's right. Damn, River North. Hold on, let me see where's the... Yeah, there is a long list if you're coming from California, Nevada, Texas, Florida, Alabama. List as much things like...
Honestly, I think if you're flying, you should just self-quarantine anyway.
Yeah.
You know who else actually? It was actually very, very cute to see. The fight we watched last weekend, Hooker versus Poirier.
Hell of a fight, huh?
Hell of a fight.
Had the edge of the seat.
Right.
The whole time.
Oh, God. Before we talk about the fight, God, at one point, it just felt like it was like the Matrix all over again. You just see like Hooker, like Poirier's just like punching slow motion. And you see like Hooker just going like boom, boom, boom. Like literally slow motion. Like they put everything they had in that game. They literally emptied the whole gas.
He lost the first 2 rounds.
Poirier lost the first 2 rounds and then came back and won 3rd, 4th, and 5th.
I thought that was. I thought my parlay was in trouble there for a little bit.
You had a parlay.
Remember the Perry Poirier?
Right. You had Perry and you had Poirier.
Yeah. I thought the parlay was in trouble there for a little bit, but
you had Perry winning in the first round.
Well, that's just my prediction.
That didn't happen.
All right.
I did say that Hooker was gonna win by decision.
You did.
That didn't happen. It went to decision, It was 3-2. It was close,
It was
but
very
yeah.
close, yeah.
But
Poirier earned it though.
so going back, so Hooker after the fight goes back to New Zealand, and there is a footage out there, on YouTube, I believe.
Okay.
And it's so cute because he had quarantined himself for 14 days. So there is so many gates between like him and his little girl.
Yeah.
And he's just standing outside the fence, and they're just
Is
like,
he really?
yeah, dude.
Oh wow.
And it was like so cute to see, but just like put yourself in his shoes for 1 minute. You go across the world, fought a fight like that.
Mm-hmm.
First thing I want to do is just hug my little girl and my wife. You can't even do that.
Yeah.
So now you're standing way outside your house with so many fences in between, and you're waving your little girl, just like, see you in 13 days, see you in 12 days. Oh man,
that's tough.
That's tough.
That's tough.
That is tough.
His face still has to be hurting.
Oh God, yeah.
Oh.
Like I said, just put yourself in his shoes for 1 second. Just yeah, I couldn't imagine that.
Yeah, tip of the cap to those two guys. They entertained us all right. They entertained us all right.
They got in that fight. Kudos to Poirier, because I didn't think he would come back from that Khabib fight. But kid got heart. He's got a lot of heart. Yeah, it kind of reminds you of.
I love watching the UFC, but sometimes I just feel bad for the guys too that are getting pounded.
Because they get smashed.
They do. They get smashed.
Like, look
it's
at
kind of barbaric.
Poirier's and Hooker's face.
Like I was on the edge of my seat cheering for this guy's face to get bashed in.
You were actually. That is. I don't go there.
Parlay was on the line, so I was doing my best to will.
Oh my God.
I was willing. I remember I was jabbing with
You
Poirier.
were very aggressive. You were like, let's go. Like, whoa, dude! Like,
I was like, break it, bash,
break his face,
bash,
break his face. I want to see him some teeth. Let's go. Like, whoa, that just got really serious. But Hooker's face was just like a balloon. Mm-hmm. Poirier's face was like.
They were both, yeah.
They were just, man. I bet they made a nice purse, but. Man, they needed.
There's a price to pay for it.
There's
a price to pay.
Oh God. Mm-hmm. Dana White wasn't there. He wasn't there. Yeah, he wasn't even in attendance. So, I think he's getting ready for Fight Island.
Fight Island.
That's gonna be a great card, by the way.
Oh my God. Beautiful.
I think it's on the 11th. Yes.
Yeah. 3 title fights.
And Darren Till on there. Did you see the promo today?
No, I didn't see it.
Oh, dude, the promo looked amazing.
Really?
Oh, God.
I'm excited.
I am, too.
I'm excited.
Aldo is going to be fight. I haven't seen Aldo fight in a minute.
No, it has been a while for Aldo.
I like watching Aldo fight anyways.
We need a good spot to watch it.
We do.
Nice,
we might just get the pay-per-view here.
All right.
Yeah, we might just get
if you're paying for it, I'll be here.
We might just get the pay-per-view here. We'll see. But that's going to be an interesting one. Yeah, I can't wait. But think Kamaru is going to hold his belt versus Burns?
I don't know if this.
Burns he was on point the last fight too. Versus
all
a former
fights. All the title fights are
champion. So it was fighting Woodley, not a joke, ladies and gentlemen. He was fighting the real deal. And we know Woodley wants to get back into that stage. So we knew Woodley put in a lot of work for that Burns fight. Burns was just. He was well prepared.
What is a pay-per-view these days? How much does it cost?
I don't know. I'm guessing like this one's going to be like around,
somewhere around there,
60 to 100 usually.
Okay.
I'm guessing this one because he has 3 title fights. I'm guessing. I'm not sure. Okay. It's going to be around the 80.
I've never bought a pay-per-view. I usually just find a stream.
It's easy. Oh, you find a stream?
Yeah.
But here's the thing with the stream.
Saves you
they might
$90.
just cut it off. And plus it's illegal.
Is it?
Oh God, super illegal.
It's like $60 per event, and sometimes like new subscribers pay $80.
Did you ask me if it was illegal?
So I think it depends.
It doesn't seem illegal. It doesn't seem illegal. I pull it up on my Xbox, and then the thing I know I'm watching it. So.
Yeah, but you're not watching it from a legit.
Can I get in trouble for saying I stream it or?
No, I don't think the FBI. I think the FBI got.
I got
a lot
3
more
go-to
things.
streams, so usually if one goes down, it's a quick transition to the next one.
I mean, if you get arrested for watching a pay-per-view, I've seen it happen. I just don't think.
I mean, they will usually just trace your IP and just shut it down.
Oh.
Like it in like.
I swear, I'm gonna
shut
get
it down.
arrested for the dumbest thing.
There you are. You want to talk about the other thing?
What other thing?
Do you want to talk about the other thing you're doing?
I do have a warrant out in Florida for my arrest, so we'll see there.
That's not something that I would talk about here.
Are we streaming in Florida? I don't know.
We're streaming
all over the world.
So I was on spring break like 10 years ago.
What?
Oh.
Whoops.
Do you really?
Wait, hold on. What was it for?
I was on spring break in Florida.
Okay.
This was, I don't know, 8-9 years ago, 10 years ago. However
This
long
is gonna
ago,
get
so-
fucked up. I feel.
I was literally doing nothing. I was so I crossed the street so I could go to a bar. And next thing I know, I was talking to a girl. And while I was talking to this girl, a cop came from behind me and threw me on the hood of the car and put me in handcuffs. He put me in handcuffs, threw me in the back.
Did he give you like a court date
For
and you
what?
never showed up?
Basically, I was so confused. All my friends were like, "What's he doing? Like, what did he do wrong?" And they gave me a disturbing the peace ticket, $450
For doing absolutely nothing.
Well, I think I jaywalked.
Okay.
I mean, come on.
And then I was standing, like, in the road. Apparently, the cop said, "Get out, like, of the side of the road."
And you didn't.
Well, yeah, I had my mind on other things.
Got it. Okay.
Next thing I know, I'm getting handcuffed. I'm thrown in there, and then he gives me a $450 ticket.
Okay.
And I'm a college kid.
Right.
Well, it doesn't matter if I have money or not money. I usually don't pay the tickets. But anyway, so they sent me, the ticket in the mail. And then they said you got to pay by this certain amount of date, or, they'll issue a warrant.
Oh, jeez.
It's just a bench warrant, like, to appear.
Yeah, something like that. So, yeah. But, yeah, I never paid the ticket.
And then you add in, I'm just going to say it because you already said that. So you're driving in a suspended driver license that has been suspended for years.
Is it years now?
Yes. I went to court with you like 2 years ago.
Was it 2 years?
Yeah, and it's been suspended for at least a year previous to that. So you were driving on a suspended for a good year. You get pulled over. You call me. You're like, Frenchie, you gotta come. You're like, Frenchie, you gotta come record with me. I'm like, okay. It's like, yeah, you gotta be my lawyer. Never said I had a law degree, but okay. So I suit up. I go with him to court, whatever. I had
a very nice judge.
Very sweet.
Very
okay,
nice.
he got this SOB. Has the. But here's the thing, and I will say this: you're very lucky, but it helped that you were white. Because if you were black, you would have not gotten the same treatment as you did that day. That's for damn sure. Let's be very clear. You got the white privilege that day, but he had the sweetest judge. She was like, okay, no problem, whatever. Just here's your tickets. And he had a bunch of tickets. Not one, not two. He had like...
I was driving Uber.
He was like 8. It was part-time driving, doing rideshare at the time. So he had like...
Anything I did, they gave me a ticket
right,
for. Rolling stop
he had
sign,
like 10 different
U-turn.
tickets for U-turns alone.
Because the customer's standing on the other side of the road.
So she was like...
What am I going to do?
Contact the DMV. Contact the DMV, make some kind of payments, and you're fine.
So no problem.
No problem. Have you... that court date was 2 years ago. Now let me ask you this. Have you contacted the DMV? Have you? It's a yes or no question. I don't want to hear...
It's not a yes or no question.
It's a yes or no question. I don't want to hear,
I hear it at home all the time.
Okay.
I actually contacted the courthouse.
Okay, hold on. I have to stop you right there. Do you know how many views we had in our last video? Over 6,500. Over 6,500 views. This is way past your girlfriend and me and my friend. Now you have
as long as it doesn't go to my mom, because she will.
Well, I hope she becomes a fan of the show, Miss Dominic.
Let's just keep it there.
But, dude, it's a yes or no question. Have ya or have ya not? I'll say in the Boston accent. Have ya or have you not? Have you not called the DMV?
I called just so I could get an amount of what I owed.
Okay.
And when they told me of the amount, I gave a chuckle and Politely hung up. It's kind of like when I got a call like a few months ago because I wasn't paying my student loans. So the
story keeps getting better and better with Danny Blue Eyes.
America is not a debtor's prison country, so they're not going to throw you in jail for not paying
driving
your bills.
Uber and doing my career.
We're really just putting it all out there today, by the way.
Yeah. And by the way, a callback to the Florida situation, for misdemeanors, the typical statute of limitations is 1 to 2 years for you to be charged.
So you're fine.
So I'm pretty sure you're fine.
That worked
I don't
in this.
plan on going to Florida, so.
I know,
we're not going to Miami?
I'm pretty sure you're fine, though.
It's like, wait, Miami is like, I'm not planning on it, but hey.
But anyway, so the student loan place, I haven't been. Took some time off paying it.
Okay.
So they gave me a call and said, Mr. Somnick. I'm like, yes, this is Mr. Somnick. They're like, well, all right, this is our federal student loan. Your balance is like $43,200. How would you like to pay that today?
Excuse me?
Would that be check, debit, or?
Let me reach my back pocket.
What do I look like?
I got something special back there for you. My bachelor's degree got me driving Uber.
You can dry your tears with it as you pay that bill. Jeez.
That is funny.
Told them to step in line. There's a long line around the corner.
So let me ask you this. If you get pulled over today, are you going straight to jail? Probably.
I hope not, but.
I doubt it.
What do you mean you doubt it? Kid has been
Like
driving and is suspended for 3 years.
Oh, you mean about driving?
Yeah.
As long as you don't have anything else major, I doubt it. They would probably just give you a lot of crap and then write you a ticket.
No,
my defense,
no.
I
don't agree there. What's your defense? I'd love to hear
my
your defense.
I've done nothing wrong.
It doesn't matter. Yes, you have.
U-turns while you're driving Uber that's not doing anything wrong.
Well,
that's you doing your job.
California's pretty U-turn friendly.
It doesn't matter, but there is a law. You got citations that you didn't take care of.
Listen to Mr. Law over there.
Mr. Law over there. The law is the law.
The Uber app told me to do a U-turn. I'm listening to Uber.
Do you want to actually turn down the mics a bit because I could hear?
Yeah.
Yeah, thank you so much.
I believe Uber should step in and.
And what? Pay them for you?
Yes.
All right, Uber. If you are watching this podcast, we do have 6,500 views in our last one. I hope Uber is one of them. So if you're working up there,
the Uber app. That's all I did.
Hey, this would be good PR for you guys right now.
Yeah.
Pay Danny Blue Eyes'
tickets
there.
Great PR.
And not too much. It would be like nothing for you guys.
In Illinois, they were like, you go on the website and then you set up a payment plan and you can set it up to $10 a month for 10 years. They don't care as long as you have a plan and you're paying it.
See. Mm-hmm.
Here's the other thing. We were talking about Daniel needing to quit his job. And we are getting the views, by the way. We're very thankful for that. Can we get some subs, if that's okay? Because that would help him big time.
Greatly.
Greatly. Please. Let's get some subs out there. That'll be nice.
2004 Ford Explorer does need.
Yeah, we have 6,500 views and 12 subs. I'm like, just so many subs between our families. But, okay. Well, that's all we got today. Let me ask you two things.
Sounded like a lot of news more about me.
That's right. That was about Danny Blue Eyes. So we have a show on Sunday. Now, Sunday is going to be July 5th.
I did tell you.
Hold on. I got it. Listen, we're gonna bring him slowly into it.
Okay.
It's gonna be right after July 4th, and we know what's going on July 4th. A lot of beaches are closed, but that doesn't mean that Danny Blue Eyes won't be joining some great parties or barbecues this weekend.
Yes.
So if we don't see Danny Blue Eyes this Sunday, let's not be surprised. Let's not be surprised.
He might be MIA.
So he might be MIA. And if we do see Danny Blue Eyes this Sunday,
I may not be in great shape.
We might not be in great shape, but we need to be very thankful. So we should do this. If you guys get to 1,000 subs by Saturday night, 1,000 subs, which is not much at all, Danny Blue Eyes has to be here. Whether it's a hangover, whether it's, I don't care what you took that Saturday, you have to make it to the show. Is that a deal? A fair deal? 1,000 subs, Daddy Blue Eyes. Can we zoom in on his, can we show his face for a minute? I just want you to take a look at his face because decisions.
See, I could give you a deal. I'm not good at promises. As you know, you've been my friend for 15 years.
But here's the thing. Now you're dealing with the internet. If you promise them you will be here this Sunday and you get your 1,000 views and you don't show up.
Ooh.
Yeah, that's not going to be looking good, my man.
I could give you a soft yes.
There's no soft yes.
Strong maybe.
Alright, here's what we'll do. Let's get him the 1,000 subs. Let's get him the 1,000 subs. If he does show up on Sunday, great. If he doesn't show up and you do get your 1,000 subs, I don't know. Should we make him donate money or should we make him do like 1,000 push-ups? What do you think we should have him do, Ali?
You guys are the betters, not
No,
me.
I know. Come on, just help me out with this one. Okay, you know what? Let's do this. We should make him donate $100 to a random homeless person, and there's a lot of them here in LA. $100.
I've never even given $1 to a homeless person.
That is not
now
good.
You want 100.
That is not good. But $100, and we will take the 200 push-ups on camera.
Wow.
All right.
Gosh.
Yeah. So.
Are we gonna record me giving $100
yes.
to a homeless guy?
Yes.
Oh yeah, Pixar, it didn't happen.
We're gonna record you giving $100, and we will record you doing the 200 push-ups. So it's if you don't show up on Sunday, if you get your 1,000 subs, but we'll see if you get your 1,000 subs.
I feel like this today's podcast was not a productive show.
It was for me.
I don't know.
It's gonna be interesting come Saturday night.
See, this is why we need sports back now. Or we could pick a lot apart about me, okay?
Alrighty, well, good seeing you. Let's go get you that free lunch.
Oh, yeah, you do owe me that.
Yes, and
hey,
till next time.
I had fun today. I appreciate all you guys for listening, and you guys stay safe. Have a happy 4th.
Yeah, happy 4th, everyone.
Yeah, everyone have a great
All right.
weekend.
Checking out.
Let's go.